Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're discussing the 10 worst daily habits that can destroy your kidneys fast. Kidney damage often comes in without warning, and by the time you notice something's wrong, it might already be too late. Think about it. How often do you really consider the health of your kidneys? For most people, it's not an alarming thing, but your kidneys are essential for life. They do so much more than just filter waste. They regulate water balance, produce hormones for red blood cell production and vitamin D activation, and help manage calcium levels. So, are you helping or harming your kidneys without even realizing it? Certain daily habits might be silently sabotaging these vital organs, but we're here to help you spot and stop them. Before we jump in, don't forget to like this video and hit subscribe because your health is worth it, and we're here to help you with tips every step of the way. Let's get started. 1. Ignoring the urge to urinate. Have you ever ignored the urge to pee because you were busy or couldn't find a restroom? While holding it in occasionally is fine, making it a habit can lead to problems. When your bladder gets full, it sends a signal to your brain to let you know it's time to go. Once you're ready, your brain tells the bladder to release urine through the urethra. If you keep holding your pee for too long, the pressure in your bladder increases. Over time, this can push bacteria back into your kidneys, potentially causing infections or even damage. Chronic habits like this can strain your kidneys. Ignoring the need to pee repeatedly may also increase your risk of urinary tract infections. If untreated, UTIs can travel to the kidneys, leading to more serious complications like kidney infections. So, here's the golden rule. When your body says it's time to go, don't delay. Empty your bladder fully and don't rush the process. 2. Low intake of magnesium. Magnesium is one mineral that keeps your body running smoothly. It helps with energy production and even DNA repair. Studies show that low normal magnesium levels can increase your risk of kidney stones. Why? Magnesium has a unique ability to bind with oxalates, the compounds responsible for most kidney stones. Unlike calcium oxalate, which is stubborn and hard to dissolve, magnesium oxalate is less likely to cause stone formation. It also helps reduce oxalate absorption in the gut, lowering your risk of stones even further. Research suggests that boosting magnesium through your diet could prevent vascular calcification, a risk factor for kidney stones, and promote overall kidney health. Foods like green leafy vegetables, beans, legumes, and nuts are great sources to keep your magnesium levels in check. So, if you're looking to protect your kidneys and prevent stone formation, it's time to take care of your magnesium levels. 3. Taking too many painkillers. Painkillers, while helpful for managing pain and fevers, can decrease blood flow to the kidneys if the kidney function declines, putting extra stress on them. Long-term or high-dose use of these drugs can even damage healthy kidneys over time. For example, painkillers like ibuprofen, naproxen, and high-dose aspirin can lead to a condition called chronic interstitial nephritis, a type of chronic kidney disease caused by long-term use of these medications. In other words, use painkillers exactly as prescribed or as directed on the label. Stick to the lowest dose that works for you and only take them for as long as you truly need. If you're unsure about which medications are safe for you, talk to your doctor. They can help determine what's best for your situation while protecting your kidney health. 4. Staying still. Sedentary behavior like sitting, lying down, or watching TV refers to activities that require very little energy, less than 1.5 metabolic equivalent units, with sedentary ones being on the very low end. Studies show that spending long hours sitting is linked to a higher risk of kidney function decline, even if you exercise regularly. That means just hitting the gym might not be enough to counteract the effects of prolonged sitting. This connection is partly due to how inactivity can impact factors like blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure. Sitting less is something you can control. Making simple changes like taking short walking breaks, standing while working, or stretching during TV time can go a long way in protecting your kidneys. 5. Eating too much protein. When you consume protein, your body breaks it down, creating waste that your kidneys need to filter out. The more waste there is, the harder your kidneys have to work. Over time, this extra effort can strain them, especially if your kidneys aren't functioning at full capacity. For people with kidney disease who are not on dialysis, eating less protein can help ease the load on the kidneys. Studies show that reducing protein and focusing on more plant-based foods can help slow down the decline in kidney function. But once a person starts dialysis, the rules change. Dialysis removes protein waste from your blood, so your body needs more protein to maintain healthy blood protein levels and overall well-being. How much protein you should eat depends on factors like your body size, nutritional needs, and the stage of your kidney disease. Eating too little protein can lead to malnutrition, so it's important to get the right balance. You can work with a kidney dietitian who can help you figure out the exact amount and type of protein your body needs. 6. Lack of sleep. Your kidneys work in sync with your body's natural circadian rhythms, which is your internal biological clock that regulates when you feel awake or sleepy. These rhythms are tied to your sleep-wake cycle, which helps your body anticipate and manage energy needs, waste removal, and other kidney functions throughout the day. But when your sleep schedule is disrupted, whether from a short sleep, poor quality sleep, or working irregular hours like night shifts, it can throw off this balance. And that disruption can harm your kidneys over time. Sleeping 5 hours or less per night makes you 20% more likely to develop hypertension. It also increases your risk of developing diabetes by 34% and heart disease by 45%. In a study of over 6,800 Japanese adults, those who slept 6 or fewer hours were 70% more likely to develop proteinuria, a condition where protein leaks into the urine, signaling kidney damage. So, what can you do to protect your kidneys? Start by prioritizing consistent, high-quality sleep. You can aim for 7 to 8 hours per night, maintain a regular sleep schedule even on weekends, and create a relaxing bedtime routine to help your body wind down. 7. High sodium intake. Sodium is essential for your body because the body can't produce it on its own. But it's easy to overdo it, and eating too much sodium can take a toll on your health, especially if your kidneys aren't functioning properly. Too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure, making dialysis treatments uncomfortable, and even cause fluid retention. For most people, the recommended daily limit is less than 2,300 milligrams, which is roughly the amount in 1 teaspoon of salt. However, if you have kidney disease or high blood pressure, your limit might be closer to 1,500 milligrams. It's always a good idea to check with your healthcare team to find out how much sodium is safe for you. Also, some low-sodium products use potassium chloride as a salt substitute. If you're on a diet that limits potassium, this could cause problems. 8. Consuming processed foods. Some of your favorite snacks and drinks could be silently harming your kidneys. A recent study in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases has uncovered a connection between ultra-processed foods, or UPFs, and an increased risk of CKD. Researchers analyzed data from over 14,000 adults who didn't have CKD at the start. Over the next 24 years, nearly 5,000 of them developed the disease. What was the common thread? A diet heavy in ultra-processed foods, which are those pre-packaged, ready-to-eat items we all grab when convenience calls. They found out that people who ate the most ultra-processed foods had a 24% higher risk of developing CKD compared to those who ate the least. Every additional serving of UPFs added a 5% bump in CKD risk. However, just swapping one serving of UPFs for minimally processed foods slashed the CKD risk by 6%. Now, you're probably wondering, what exactly counts as ultra-processed? They include carbonated soft drinks, candy bars, packaged bread, instant noodles, processed meats, sugary cereals, and even margarine. The study specifically called out sugar-sweetened beverages and processed meats as the worst offenders. So next time you're reaching for that soda or instant meal, swap it for fresh fruit, a homemade snack, or a wholesome meal instead. 9. Heavy alcohol consumption. Your kidneys are like your body's filter, getting rid of all the bad stuff, including alcohol. But when you drink too much, your kidneys have to work overtime, which isn't good in the long run. Alcohol can also mess with your body's water balance, leaving you dehydrated, and that affects how well your kidneys can do their job. If you're regularly drinking more than 3 drinks a day for women or 4 for men, your kidneys are under extra stress, and that can double your risk for kidney disease. So, while an occasional drink is fine, it's important to keep it in check. 10. Smoking. Did you know that smoking can interfere with medications for high blood pressure? And since uncontrolled high blood pressure is one of the causes of kidney disease, this connection is a big deal. Smoking interrupts blood flow to vital organs, putting extra stress on your kidneys. Over time, this can make kidney disease worse. Smokers are also more likely to have protein in their urine, which is a clear sign your kidneys are struggling. The more someone smokes, the higher their risk of serious kidney damage, leading to dialysis or even a kidney transplant. But the challenge is that quitting smoking isn't easy. It's one of the hardest habits to break, and going it alone can feel overwhelming. The good news is that you don't have to do it by yourself. Talk to your doctor about treatments and support options that can make quitting more manageable. By following these simple habits, you'll be giving your kidneys the support they need to stay strong and healthy for years to come. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Before you go, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. There's a lot more great content coming your way.